If you're watching this video, you're probably the kind of guy who has a lot of interests. You're pretty good at all of them, but there's not one specific thing you're known for. You're pretty dispersed in multiple pools. And that kind of fucks you up because you find yourself being... You always do this thing where you stare like this. I feel like I'm saying something wrong every time.
It's not that deep, bro. It feels...
Whoa. And you start to hate being above average at multiple things, but not good at one. Because then you don't know what to choose. First of all, were you someone like that? How did you handle it? Specifically, make it into YouTube videos and try to make money off of it.
At some point, I wanted to talk about rap. And I wanted to do entertainment like, you know, Kai Cenat or Speed, whatever. There was the self-improvement, quote unquote. The way I chose it is, I just envisioned myself in the future. When I'm gonna tell people, how did I get, you know, my money, or how did I open my business? I didn't want to be known for screaming on people. I wanted to do something respectable. I wanted to get money and be proud of the way I would be getting money, not just be getting money because I'm doing dumb shit on social media.
I was gonna say, the niche of helping out people in itself has a shit ton of subject. And that's the reason I'm making this video. It's when you have interests in the gym, business, drawing, boxing. When you're good at all of those and you want to talk about all of those, it's so difficult to just, you have to choose one. And for us, that problem was we had interest in gym, we had interest, like you said, entertaining people, business. And the way to figure out which one out of that massive list of things you're above average at, but there's not that one thing that you're amazing at, and that would be such a clear choice, but that doesn't exist. We just tried each and every single one. We tried we tried teaching gym shit, we failed, and that's what you need. You need to try, and if it fails, and you got your answer. I talked about this in another video. I'm maybe gonna link it here. Where is it? Somewhere these two. When you're gonna be doing shit like this, the point isn't to figure out what you like doing, it's to figure out what you don't like. That's way easier to figure out. Because when I made videos about gym shit, I realized, yeah, I fucking hate doing this.
It was so mainstream.
Yeah.
Everyone would do that. Yeah, experience with, for example, videos about procrastination and all that shit. Honestly, it was just kind of boring. I made one video and that's it. I didn't have anything to talk about. It's just not my thing. I tried it, got bored of it, switched to social anxiety. I actually stayed on social anxiety for a while because I just knew what I was talking about.
So you chose it because you knew what you were talking about and it was one of the main things that happened in your life.
I knew in my capacities to help people with getting rid of social anxiety.
So out of all the interests you had, it was the one that had maybe 3% more knowledge in.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I'm not all that in procrastination, you know?
That's a really good point. When I was back in that period of I knew I was interested and / good at a lot of shit, there was obviously some things where you know you can give some advice in, but you're not all that. You don't deserve to really help people that much with it. Figure out that list. Again, it goes back to figure out what you don't like. Figure out what you shouldn't do, not what you should do. Go through it by process of elimination. A couple months ago, what I did was set up a list of everything I liked and I just started doing one by one. Would I enjoy basing my life on this? Sometimes the answer was yeah, maybe. Sometimes the answer was hell no. For example, gym shit, I know for a fact I don't want to do that for the rest of my life, so I removed that off the list. Then you end up with, for example, 5 maybes. I was kind of interested in business, I was kind of interested in being a better speaker, I was kind of interested in mindset shit. You're left with a bunch of kindas, and that's where you get to step 2, which is experimenting with them. You can go back right now, scroll on my channel, you're gonna find a bunch of shit. Sometimes I talk about this, sometimes I talk about that, sometimes I talk about this. And what ended up happening after 4 months of experimenting, after 4 months of realizing I don't like this type of video, but I did enjoy making this type of video. Now, just how I said in yesterday's video, I found my shit.
That's one job.
I found my shit. I found something that felt enjoyable, something that I knew I could teach, and something that is respectable to teach, like you said. But guess what? That took 5 months of experimenting. Because a big thing you forget is that this process of figuring out how to make money, it's not fucking... Yeah, it's a long-ass process.
You know, I just thought of something. See how we're talking about 5 months of experimenting? What we're doing right now, you saying that you find your niche, it's still part of the experiment.
Absolutely.
What if in 3 months, you don't like it anymore? You want to switch again?
100%. Always be open to switching up what you do. It was also my video from yesterday. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be as scary as starting the first thing. Pivoting is as scary as starting, but you're gonna get more results because you know you're gonna enjoy it. Thanks for agreeing with me. I appreciate you.
The most bullshit. What if you truly like 2 topics, 2 subjects, and you want to make videos about those two topics.
So
How'd you do?
So you can't choose between those two,
Yeah,
and you're sure you.
It's like 50-50. You cannot choose.
In that situation, that can actually make you more original, in my opinion. Because for example, you're a guy that enjoys the fuck out of cooking. You're even in cooking school and shit, and you're fucking passionate about animals. You have your little bird flying around. Every time you're eating, you have a little animal facts video in front of you.
I do that.
Yeah, we do that. That's why I said how that can make you even more original than any other cooking guy, because you're the cooking guy or girl.
Oh, what a
That's so inclusive.
what a 2024 guy. No, I'm not doing it again.
You can be the cooking guy that makes sick ass fucking. The idea I got is the guy that makes food in animal themes.
Something is cooking. Just talk about this gecko, get facts about
Yeah,
the gecko.
even while you're cooking, you have animal facts and you got your little bird flying around. You're gonna attract an audience exactly like you, people who are super interested in cooking, super interested in animals.
Which is gonna make you different from the rest.
It's gonna make you completely different from the rest. Instead of being in competition with all the cooking guys,
You're in competition against yourself. That was the thing. For example, me, I wanted to make entertaining content. I just did not want to only make content about social anxiety because that's what I did for a while. And I thought, how can I be different? Because I don't want to be called this basic self-improvement guy. I thought, what else do I like? Entertainment. So what did I do? Boom! Wait, no, I'm gonna do it in a different way. So what did I do? Social anxiety, entertainment. Boom!
you're gonna have to edit that. It's gonna be so annoying.
No, just do genre, an explosion, that's it. And then it made my YouTube channel. You should go check it out, by the way. Are you gonna put it?
If you win this rock, paper, scissors.
Fuck no, you're gonna put
No,
it.
no, no, if you win this rock, paper, scissors.
Rock,
3,
paper,
2, shoot. Ah! So I used to be super envious of people who are super interested in specifically creating spaceships. I always thought, fuck, they're so lucky because they already know exactly what they want to do, and I'm stuck here having a bunch of interests but not one specific. But guess what? That makes you even better because exactly like the examples we just said, you mix those multiple interests you have and become an original guy instead of being in competition with all the other basic people. So see it as a win. So do what I said, take a list down all your interests. Also ask people what they know you're interested in, because sometimes, you know how we're our own worst judge. We forget we forget shit about ourselves. So do the list about yourself and ask people and try to see how can I merge those together. That's it.
Her ass is popping out when she works. Do you see it?
And after you do that, experiment with each. If one doesn't work, drop it. That's it. That didn't work, go to the other. It's all trial and error and it could take months. That's fine. Just actually do the work. Take action. You already know this shit. Don't just sit around and think about doing something and then not doing it.
To come back to the part where you said we're our own worst judge, I want to even
Emphasize
that because so many times we talked and I told you, bro, use your own advice.
Yeah.
Your own advice that you told me, use it because you just forget what you say. That's normal. That's totally human. It's not a bad thing.
If you have close people to you, they sometimes know you even more than yourself. So apply all that, and if you're still not figuring it out, I'm gonna put a link in the description where we can just hop on a call and speak. Where you can tell me your information one-on-one. I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
you are deconcentrating me.
No, I'm adding entertainment to
Oh,
you.
go ahead. We can hop on a call. You can tell me exactly your situation, and I can try to help by giving you my advice one-on-one to be more specific with your situation. And it's free. I'm not gonna sell you anything right now.
Free.
And if you're watching this in the future, because right now, present time, we're working on it, you're gonna find a link to join a community I'm making for people exactly like us who are trying to figure out their business, making videos on it, and making money. Do you like money?
I love money. Is that greedy to say? No, don't cancel me. Bro, who doesn't want to get money? I want to go on trips.
Yeah, bro,
I want to go on trips, bro. I swear
exactly.
to God.
No, that's the shit that's gotta change. Pretending like we don't. People
Yeah,
don't
bro,
like
everyone
money.
wants money. The fuck you on about?
Anyway, if you're in the future, check that in the description. But if you're in the present time right now, we hop on the call, all free. We talk, human to human.
Drink water.
Drink water. Say it at the same time as me, man. Drink water. Thanks for being so enthusiastic about it.
Because I said it 3 times.
Shut up. If you don't know who I am, I'm Ferris, and I make videos about shit that I learned which helped me, and I know can help you to learn how to make money on YouTube off the shit you enjoy. Tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe to me, yo. Dude, pal, buddy.
Subscribe to me. Goodbye.